Introducing What's up, you guys? It's Oliver, and today a great miracle has arrived. Birthed from the loins of the gods of queerness and descended unto me as the representative of the queer and allied children of Washington State, GLSEN Washington Television has entered the world. This is where I'm going to be giving you guys tips on how to make your GSAs even more awesome than they already are. I'm going to be giving you the hookup on speakers and events and fundraisers. I'm going to be broadcasting some new ideas for topics that you guys can talk about and inviting you guys to participate in these videos. And I just might be giving away some mad swag or featuring you guys and the awesome things that you do in your GSAs, or hawking your swag for your fundraisers, or promoting your videos. The possibilities are endless. But bottom line, I am here to love you because y'all are born beautiful and you deserve some love as it flows through my presence from the heavens above. Because if you did not know, I am chair of student organizing at GLSEN, and GLSEN is the organization that supports LGBTQ youth in schools and promotes safe spaces and supports your GSAs. So for this video, I'm just going to keep things short and sweet. I have a few announcements to make and a little question for y'all to answer. So first of all, this past weekend, we had the 2014 GLSEN Washington Leadership Summit, and a whole bunch of you guys showed up here in Seattle. We got to meet and greet, and we had speakers and workshops and food and tablers and friends, and we had a gay old time just slaying. Sister Glow blessed us with a keynote, and then we had workshops on sex and self-defense, and that just didn't sound right. 2 workshops, safer sex and self-defense, not sex and self-defense. And what else? How to organize your GSA, transgender issues, P-Flag, Pride in Seattle, the Pride Scholarship Fund, GSA Dance with Seattle Parks, and yeah. Meanwhile, the teachers got to do their safe space training, and all of this happened over blueberry muffins and conversation with local organizations and selfies, and yeah. A big thank you to everyone who showed up and participated. All the presenters were great. Thank you to the students and teachers who came. And if you and your GSA people weren't able to come this year, never fear, because we're going to be doing it again next year, only bigger and better. Next year we're hoping to have 3 or 4 different student tracks and 2 teacher tracks, so it is not too early to mark your calendars for October 2015 and party with GLSEN. But that's enough about that. This week, October 13th through 17th, is Ally Week. Ally Week is all about celebrating our allies and taking a moment to ponder how much our lives would suck without them, basically. And often when we say ally, we're talking about our straight allies, but allies can be anybody who's in a position to support LGBTQ students and who recognize that there are queer people in the world who have a voice that need to be heard, and who recognize that things aren't always safe for those people and that we need to make an effort to create safe spaces. So allies are your teachers and fellow students who are straight, but they're also your transgender librarian, your lesbian bus driver, your gay football coach, whoever it is time to acknowledge those people who recognize us. So if you don't yet have anything planned for this week for your GSA meeting, I am going to give you the hookup. Go to glsen.org/Ally Week, and there you will find a place to register to take part in Ally Week. And then there's a whole bunch of resources there. They've got pledges, they've got these cute little signs and name tags that you can fill out saying I love allies or I am an ally, and they've got information and all kinds of stuff. So use those resources, make it your own thing, but whatever you do, please take a moment to acknowledge your allies and let them know what a difference they make. It would be so much harder to advocate for ourselves if we didn't have the validation of all those people. But Ally Week isn't just a week to acknowledge your allies, it's also a week to educate your allies, to show them how to be a better ally. So if you're a queer student and you're feeling a little misunderstood even by your allies, this is the excuse you need to have that conversation. You can do it in your GSAs or you can do it one-to-one. Might be a little awkward, but you have the excuse. It's Ally Week. So, girl, I would get on top of that and use that excuse. And usually allies want to know like what they can do. If they're a true ally, they want to know how they can be a better ally. But that's not all for this week, because this Thursday, October 16th, GLAD is also running a campaign called Spirit Day. And Spirit Day is take a stand against bullying, go purple. How cool is that? Not only do you get to show your support for ending the bullying epidemic, but you have a perfect excuse to wear all purple on Thursday. As if you needed one. But seriously, now is the time to make an announcement in advance of Thursday at your school. You know, just warning people that some serious purplage might be happening so that they are not alarmed but rather delighted, and so that everyone can participate and go purple for Spirit Day. So hashtag Ally Week, hashtag Spirit Day, selfie it up people and tell me what you did and how it got off in the comments below. Okay, what else? So at the summit I got to meet a whole bunch of you guys, and you signed up for me to come and visit your GSAs, and I am totally excited to come meet you guys at your schools and see what y'all are up to and help you make your GSAs even more awesome than they already are. But if you weren't at the summit or you didn't get a chance to sign up for a GSA visit, I don't have an online form, but you can email me and let me know that you're interested, because I'm going to be touring around a bit this November and December, and I want to come to your school if at all possible and party with you guys and see what we can do. But whether or not I come to you, I want you to know that you can always come to us. We are looking for student leaders this year who want to be a part of our student organizing committee, which is where we plan events and outreach for GSAs and LGBT students across the state. Our next two meetings are Sunday, October 26th and Sunday, November 9th at 1 o'clock at the GLSEN Office on Capitol Hill in Seattle. So if you are in any way interested in being a part of the student organizing committee, then by all means get in touch. Even if you're not sure if you can make the meetings, just get in touch with us and we will find a way to work together. But aside from being a part of the student organizing committee, if you want help in your school, whether or not you even have a GSA, I am here for that. GLSEN is here for that. So call, email, go online, glsenwa.org. Let us know what's on your mind, because we are here to be a resource for you guys. So use us, baby. Alright guys, that's about it. But I'm going to leave you with a parting question that I want answers to. Seeing as how it's still early into the school year and I'm still new into GLSEN, I want to know, in 2,000 words or less, what sucks about your GSA or your school environment. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not dissing your GSA or your school. I'm sure there are plenty of awesome things about both of them, but I want to know what needs improvement in your GSA or your school. Maybe there's bullying or discrimination in your school, or just not enough awareness of LGBT students and issues, or there's indifferent teachers, or maybe your GSA lacks leadership, or it's cliquish, or maybe it's too heavy on one side of the rainbow and too light on the other, if you know what I mean. Or maybe it's too much about socializing and not enough about advocacy. Or maybe it's too much about advocacy and not enough about socializing. Or maybe your advisor is totally aloof. Whatever it is, tell me what sucks about your GSA or your school environment. Go. Comment below or email me. My email address is in the description for this video. Okay, that's it for now. It was lovely hanging with you guys. Oh, and by the way, GLSEN WA TV is just a temporary name for this channel because I was not feeling too creative this morning and the gods did not specify otherwise. But if you have an idea for a real name for this channel, then help a brother out and share that with me, because if you do, you will be blessed for all eternity. Alright, I'm done. Until next time, peace.
You got to get up every morning with a smile on your face and show the world all the love in your heart. Then people gonna treat you better. You're gonna find, yes you will, that you're beautiful